Hi everybody on YouTube. It's Molly. Long time no see since COVID. Oh boy.
Long see, no time.
So aloha.
Thursday, July 3rd from 2 to 4 p.m. at the WeatherTech Factory Store in Bolingbrook. Autographs, prizes, and
Hello, Heidi ho.
it's a classic.
Real Coke noise. Regular.
No.
Yes, regular, please. Cause it doesn't taste like Coke, you know?
Boo-hoo.
Come on, regular Coke.
Boo-hoo.
Regular.
Boo-hoo. Tired.
Regular.
Spray Febreze Hair Mist. Febreze Hair starts working instantly to fight even your other odors, so you go from fish to fresh like that. Now all you have to worry about is pen and shipping at your release.
Alexa, record.
Recording traffic stop.
Chicago's news traffic and weather station. News Radio 1059 and WPBMNewsRadio.com.
Alexa, record.
5:30. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lisa Fielding. Here are the top stories on News Radio WPBM. Jurors in Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking trial say they reached a verdict on
Sean Diddy come.
In Chicago, Mayor
Sean
Johnson says he's not ruling
Diddy come.
anything out as he begins to look ahead to what will
Sean Diddy,
next year's
Diddy's
city
going to
budget.
jail.
I hope he wipes his butt with his own.
Commanding officer in Chicago.
Evidence of a new state law could start showing up in hotel bathrooms across Illinois. In business, no records today. The Dow was up 400 points, but the S&P lost 7. The Nasdaq was down 167. I'm Nancy Lyons. Degrees along the lakefront at 5:30.
Any question for this?
Jurors in the sex trafficking trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs will return to deliberations tomorrow morning with apparently one count left to decide. The second day of the deliberations in New York, jurors sent a note to the judge saying they'd reached a verdict on 4 of the 5 counts against Combs. Reporter Julia Pampa from our sister station, 1010 Wind, has been covering the deliberations. She says the one outstanding charge is the biggest one. The count accusing Combs of presiding over a criminal enterprise. That included not only those sex trafficking counts, but counts of arson, bribery, and drug distribution. So what the note said was that
Hi, Molly.
they are unable
Hi.
to agree. They
I'm on YouTube.
persuadable opinions on both sides.
I work at Shepherd's Flock.
For the jury to keep deliberating. Here at home,
What?
report shows Chicago's facing a more than $160 million budget deficit heading into next year. And Mayor Johnson isn't sugarcoating what needs to be done to bridge the gap.
I'm going to present a budget in a couple of months that I believe will reflect the values of the people of Chicago. The city council will have the responsibility of passing.
But what that budget may look like is unclear. Outdated dividends tax hike or financial tweaks to towing, advertising, or video gambling.
Where there is waste, we will eliminate it. And you do know that we have to grow our economy. And one of the ways that we do that, of course, is through progressive revenue. That's the ultimate goal, is to make sure that we're not cutting services that people rely upon, particularly in a time in which you can clearly see the investments that I've made are working.
The report finds Chicago's general fund revenues in last year's budget were nearly $400 million lower.
8 points.
To find ways in which government can be more productive.
At City Hall,
8 points.
News Radio 1059.
What do you mean points?
Meantime, the
Fetch.
Council Committee on Immigrants and Refugee Rights talked this morning to get more information on police departments' involvement in any immigration raids, especially one last month. Andre Vasquez explains an order he introduced as a result of ICE action at a South immigration hearing facility.
Form an order that would require the communications and information related to June 4th, as well as other communication with the Department of Homeland Security, so that we can better identify what information may or may not be shared, and that is reported back to the city, and we can actually hold that accountable.
Chicago Police Director of Community Policing, Glenn Brooks, says officers did not assist in any ICE enforcement and did not make any arrests. A spokesman for ICE tells the Daily Line that
What's up,
CPD
McDonald's?
is not
Would you be
controlling
using your mobile app
any
today?
ICE
Yes, I will.
So we're gonna go for you.
The crash
Mobile order C-Z13 for John.
It happened in the southbound lanes near Ogden, and all lanes were shut down for hours. No information yet on the identity of the person killed, or if there were any other injuries. So State Police continued.
Hi, waitress lady. McDonald's lady, I should say.
Early approved President Trump's
Okay.
proposal. Vice President Vance had to break a 50-50 tie to pass the measure.
Thank you.
Leader Hakeem Jeffries says
House Democrats are going to do everything we can over the next few hours, today, tomorrow, for the balance of this week and beyond, to stop this bill from ever becoming law.
President Trump has said he'd like the bill approved by July 4th. The president got a close look today at a new migrant situation
Hola.
in Florida.
Very good. Yourself? Good to hear.
Literally surrounded by
Thank you.
gator-filled swamps. Got a place I want to go back to anytime soon. It's a visual intended to send a message to illegal immigrants that
Like
they will
McDonald's.
face severe consequences if
Believe in McDonald's.
U.S. laws. The president had earlier joked about teaching detainees who try to escape prison how to run from an alligator. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. Moving his hands in a zigzag motion that doesn't appear to be sound advice. The university site recommends running it.
I hope the alligators get damn Donald Trump.
Giving chase.
Put him with the alligators.
Washington.
There's been a shakeup at the Coast Guard station in Chicago less than 2
Whoa.
months after wayward flares from a training exercise.
What's it look
in
like?
Michigan wound up
I don't know. We almost died.
and
Well,
on Chicago
close
area
call.
beaches. WBBM's Mike Krauser tells us the temporary demotion of Chief Warrant Officer Ethan Elam has not been linked to this accident.
Coast Guard Rear Admiral John Hickey says he lost confidence in the commander, saying in a statement, the responsibility of the commanding officer is absolute and they are accountable for the operations, safety, administration, stewardship, efficiency, and well-being of the unit and its crew. He said the decision follows completion of a thorough investigation.
Cornfest.
The Coast Guard says Chief Warrant Officer Nathaniel Fraze has temporarily assumed command of Station Chicago. Mike Krauser, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Coming up in a minute, low gas prices, traffic, and weather together. It's 5:36.
At U.S. Waterproofing, we're not only experts at sealing leaks, we're a complete solution to keep your basement dry. From replacing ineffective gutters and downspouts to raising settled concrete. Schedule your free consultation today at uswaterproofing.com. U.S. Waterproofing, a better basement starts with us.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I haven't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Look, we're in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax can help me. They calm me down. They make
You
me
want some
feel
shots when you get
comfortable. I
home?
trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't know the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a better life.
Wanna get back?
because of Optima Tax.
When?
Tax help you can trust. Call
Yeah, from where, John?
free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS,
From where?
give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-955-0657.
From where?
800-955-0657. 800-955-0657. Optima Tax Relief. Testimony from actual clients. Some restrictions apply.
We did have the green light, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Lowest gas prices.
Damn guy ran through it, like, you know?
WBBM.
Sponsored
Wonder if
by
it's on there.
Ford.com. Avoid tariffs plus save with Ford employee pricing available.
Alexa, record.
Ford, your local Ford dealer since
This is
1966.
on my camera.
In Johnsburg, the BP on Chapel Hill near Johnsburg
it's on
is
the
capped
camera?
at $3.29
Yeah.
a gallon. And in Joliet, the Mogul on Boulevard of Theodore also pays gas for $3.29. Coming up in 2 minutes.
This is Terry Keshner. Governor Pritzker signs a bill that both sides of the aisle say will lower the cost of prescription drugs.
First, 538 traffic sponsored by Grand Appliance. And here's
Ian?
No, I said I'm going to the store.
What store? Huh? What store?
Spunkies.
Alright, don't forget to get it for me. Alright, and drink. Bye, you know. Say goodbye. Bye. Say goodbye.
Don't tell Ma we almost got T-bone.
I will. Well, sure you heard it. It's recording. It's recording. Miss Pat that much, right, Molly? Yeah. T-bone. Shut up! See what I said? Did you hear what I said? It's important. We almost got T-boned.
Where?
On Kutchoff and where shopping center. What's that street? Yeah, that crosses the bank and the shopping center, you know?
Why did you have to go there? For Pop?
Because we're going to McDonald's, you know? Anyway, we had the green light. We were crossing, and all of a sudden this guy comes out of nowhere. Comes out of the nowhere, you know, where the traffic light meets the bank and the... We had the green light right away. We pulled out. We almost had a T-bone. You know? And the guy missed us. Barely that much.
And where is he now?
Going to Spunky's. You know? Shut up. We're gonna watch our YouTube, Mama. And we're gonna post on Facebook.
Well, breakfast and something. Or a cook.